Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Metrics, No Seminar Subjects channel. So I want to get back to talking about sports on this video. We're going to have a couple videos to come today, but I want to talk about sports and my Milwaukee Bucks. Because what I'm noticing something that's going on with them. The games they win, the games they lose. Now, I think it's safe to say that Damian Lillard, for those of you who don't know him by his basketball nickname, has proven that he can hit shots from anywhere. That nobody on the Milwaukee Bucks can outshoot him. He won the three-point contest. He hit two shots in the All-Star game from half court. That's kind of along the lines of what I want to talk about, because these little, like Bobby Portis, don't get me wrong, I like his game. Patrick Beverley don't really get in the way of shots. He'll take his shots. They'll take their shots. Like, if they're open, they should shoot. And you need to make those open shots. That's one of the things that's going to lead us to another championship, is when people like Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, we know Chris Middleton can hit. We just need him to overcome those injuries. Pat Connaughton, when they shoot Jay Crowder, you gotta hit at least half of them open shots. You can't be 3 for 12 and they left you open 12 times. So we don't want them to shoot a lot, but we want them to hit the open shots, because Giannis and Dame will pass. They will. But what we need for the Bucks to win another championship, we need all them shots to come through Dame. Let him decide when he gonna shoot and when he gonna pass. And when he's not, let him and Giannis basically do their thing. Giannis need to let Dame do his thing too. Dame need to let Giannis do his thing too, as well. But here's how I think they should do it. I think that each game, they should start out with Dame or Giannis and see if they hot. Just let them keep shooting till they miss. Play defense. You know, you don't gotta be number one in defense if you can outscore people. Like, you start off with Giannis, let him do his thing. Just be there for him, because Giannis will pass. And if he catch you open, or even if you're not open, if you shoot, you got to make at least half of them shots. Everybody on that team need to make half or close to half of their shots. And then, no matter what the teams they play against do, they're going to beat them. We can beat anybody. We the best team in the league. But it's just a matter of, and hopefully Doc Rivers will see this and implement this. In some games, let Dame start. Let Dame, just give him the ball. Set picks, do what you got to do. Get to your spots and just let him cook. If he cold, go to Giannis or go to Middleton. Like, if they both cold, go to Middleton. If all three of them cold, go to Brook Lopez. But once you cold, they got enough options on that team to find out who's going to be hot shooting for that day. And that's what we need to do the rest of the season. Trust me, Dame ain't gonna always be cold. He ain't gonna rarely ever be cold. Let him shoot. If he can score 50, let him get 50. Giannis has already proven that he's a top player in this league. So it don't matter if he go triple-double, 15 points, 15 rebounds, 12 assists or something like that, and Dame has 45. Just like it don't matter if Giannis go 50 and Dame goes 25. But the stat says that the Bucks are what, like 14-1 when Dame has 30 points? And I believe that's because Dame has 30 points. Then that means that somebody else is going to have a lot of rebounds and a lot of assists. So going into the playoffs there, you can be like, okay, we win all our games almost when Dame has 30 points. So let him get to his 30 and see what happens. It's been games where him and Giannis got 30. But if you 14-1 with Dame with 30 points, then you need to let him cook. Just give him the ball and let him do what he gonna do. Go get his rebounds. If he cold, you know, shoot more. But just like Giannis gonna get his regardless, man. So when they both, I bet you the Bucks will never lose if Dame has 40 and Giannis has 40. They'll never lose. Because guys like Brook gonna get his double figures. He gonna get his double figures. Bobby gonna get his double figures. So if Dame and Giannis get 40 each, that's automatically gonna be a 120-point night. And in the NBA, if you score 120 points, you win in most games. Really, the only ones that can handle the Bucks in scoring is probably the Pacers and the Celtics coming out of the East. Excuse me. Y'all know I don't start over when I sneeze. It's human nature. So, but I think if they score 120, they could beat the Pacers and the Celtics as well. But the role players got to know that they role players and just grab them rebounds, pass, and hit them open shots. And leave the rest to Giannis and Dame and even Chris Middleton. We didn't bring Dame to the Bucks for him to be shooting 10 shots. He should be shooting at least 20, 25, even 30 shots a game. And I wouldn't even care if he shot 40, if he hit half of them. Because he hit half of them, he probably gonna have 50 points. Because you know Dame be shooting them threes. But man, just keep him happy, keep Giannis happy. Those two, that's a dynamic duo. And you can tell they like each other, they play off each other. So let them two do their thing. I should not look at a stat line and see Bobby Portis shooting 15, 20 times. I should never see that. I should see Giannis and Dame, 30 shots, 25, 30 shots apiece. Okay, I can work with that. And let Giannis go right to the basket. Hey, they can't stop it. All they could do really is try to strip him. Giannis should be doing that to the basket charge move at least 15 times a game. I don't care if he had 3 turnovers.